Manuel Bojorquez joins us now from New Orleans to talk about this. Manny, what's the latest on the investigation, and what are police saying about the 10-year-old lawsuit Hales filed against the city?
Well, at this point, both police and the defense attorney you just heard from seem to be waving people off any connection to the incident that happened here and that lawsuit, saying that it does not appear that the two men knew each other from before, and they don't think that lawsuit had anything to do with what happened here late Saturday night.
Have they found any connections to Hayes and Smith?
At this point, they have not. Now, we should be clear that it's still very early on in the investigation, and police have said that there is a lot more information they're not willing to release at this point because they don't want to jeopardize their investigation. But at this point, they seem to think that there wasn't a clear connection between these two men before that accident that happened here on Saturday night. We should point out that we're standing near the scene of that accident where a memorial is growing for Will Smith.
Manny, we know that Smith's wife, Raquel, was in the vehicle with him. What's her status now?
Well, she was taken to the hospital where she is recovering 2 gunshot wounds to the leg. She is expected to be physically okay at some point. Obviously, the real nightmare for her there is losing her husband and now having to raise 3 children. There are 3 children on her own.
It's just so sad. Manny, looking ahead, what happens next in the case?
Well, as you mentioned, there is the hearing scheduled for 3 local time this afternoon, where we're expected to learn maybe a little bit more about how this case will proceed. A $1 million bond against Hayes. Again, his attorney saying that he feels that as the court proceedings go on, there will be more information coming out about the altercation that happened there that he feels will exonerate his client of that second-degree murder charge. But at this point, very early on in the proceedings and in the investigation, still a lot of questions, but obviously, as you can see here, having a huge impact on this community.
A huge impact indeed. Manuel Bojorquez for us. Thank you.